Hey guys, we're playing Exile. This is the pawn shop cache. One that just won a store championship. Trying it out and see what it can do. So this has a lot of programs, 24 programs, and your economy is largely based on Sahazura, which lets you install a lot of programs for cheaply. Not too bad. For multi-access, we have like one medium, which, speak of the devil, there it is. Yeah, let's poke and see what we see. Jackson Howard on top, we'll leave that. So if that was a Sand, you can score an Astro right now, but he probably won't. He'll probably sit back and stabilize. So we need to draw because this deck does not otherwise have any economy. Okay, this is a little dicey, I'm not gonna lie. Not really sure how we can afford to play anything in this deck. Like, do I play the sharpshooter just to pawn it? I don't like that. Don't like it at all. This is a weird rig. Well, we need to diesel into pawn shop or we're going to be in a lot of trouble. Like, we already have a wide open scoring window for him. What? Melange? Mid-seasons. Interesting. Alright, well, we'll play cash. Which we net $3. We do have to kill that. But it might be C double scorch and we're just dead, which is entirely possible. Astrolabe any time would be fantastic, really. And so would pawn shop. We have a lot of good cards we could draw, despite playing 3 diesels this early. Have not seen them. Okay. Cyber Cipher, don't really want that right now. There's Scheherazade, sure, that seems fine. But man, what are we gonna do with Test Run? Test Run from he gives you a card you could put on Sahazura and get $3 off of it, which nets you $1 for the test. Nets you $1 on a card, and then you can put it on top of your deck and draw it again, I guess. Like, all of this really relies on getting your pawn shop to go. And we're just not doing that. He's gonna double ice and just go for an Astro, I think. Yeah, he's gonna do that, and we are going to weep because we have nothing. We had just nothing whatsoever. Let's play Zoo, get me, I think that's $1. I mean, we can play this at a discount. So he just gets to do a naked Astro, or it could be a Sand Astro. He has plenty of money. I took out the Plascretes and put 2 more Akamatsus, which seems good because we're actually using all our memory right now. and still. What is that? Is he doing a Beal on us? No, he's going to do Astro. I could have run there. I had $3 on my Zoo and my Inti. Would not have been the worst thing to do in the world. Now we have 2 MU program and no MU to put in it. Does that help us? It doesn't, right? All right, we basically need to just get some memory. What are we gonna do now? We're going to poke with the medium? Sure. Here's Data Raven. Okay, we're not going to go through the Data Raven. That would just be foolish. We're going to search for something that we need. We can pay 2 for cash and get 4 back. All right, we're going to do that. We don't actually need anything else, really, so we're going to do that. And we just need something to come out of our deck, which it's not doing. This is pretty horrific. See, with a noise shot deck, you have enough injects and things to allow it to be fine, but we're not even playing quality time. You know, like, what do we do? We can test run from our heap, getting cash. We get a card from Exile. Where is the pawn shop? Well, now we're getting a little bit of money, but it's not actually what we want. I think this levy is not going to be relevant. The game's going to end before this. This is a different little near-Earth hub. I guess it's Psychobeal, presumably. Yeah, this is miserable. Oh, I didn't draw from Exile. Did I? No, I did not. No, so I would have thrown out the Nerve Agent, which is fine. Yeah, there goes another Astro. Okay, so what do we have for breakers? We have Zoo. All right, let's go at the HQ, see what's in there. Okay, let's get that Nerve Agent after all. We can draw a card this way. Let's see something. Restructure. Let's go again. Restructure while it's static. Okay. No MUs because there's no astrolabes here. What do we do here? We kill this Adonis, right? Let's go kill that thing. Or Faceplant Architect, that's fine too. Yeah, we'll break that for 2. What's next? It's something that that Inti is very sad about. Well, we could have installed the lady actually. Guess we're going to just install this. Continue weeping at our inability to do anything. So what does test run get us now? Test run gets us Fem, but if we want to go from our heap to get a card, we can get cash again. Or I can just run through the Data Raven repeatedly. At this point, I'm kind of there, actually. Test run Fem, run. No MU, can trash this. So we're gonna just test run from our stack, get a Fem. Here's my Fem marker. I'll remove markers. I don't know what I did. And we'll throw you out, and we'll play this guy, and we'll run. Bypass for 1, see what happens. Two cards, wall of static, closed accounts. Aw, really? Well, that's fine for now that he's not going to go through us. But now our marker's gone. I don't mind just running through that, paying the trace. Seems fine. Put a booth or whatever he wants in front of this, and we're going to have essentially no answer to it. Except getting the Fem again eventually. Which we don't really want. Alright. Trash my rig. What do we got? I guess I could draw twice. Just get a fresh card, need a clone chip. He has closed accounts, so obviously keeping a tag is not cool. Don't really want that. What do we see here? Toll booth. Womp womp. So we actually have this David we could have installed. That's tragic. Oh, the Cyber Cyber's probably no good. Yeah, this is ridiculous. So The nerve rage is not even that good, because as soon as he draws an agenda, he'll just score it. Unless it's like NAPD. Yeah, so he's going to overdraw past our R&D lock. We can fend the toll booth if we want to, and we can't fend the data raven. Is this boot amp like Director Haas? Donna's campaign. Okay, sure. So we kind of have to kill, but we don't have any money. Or really memory. Can't believe I've got medium and nerve agent and neither one is doing anything for me. There is a pawn shop. Yeah, I think we're far too late to the party. So we're gonna pawn. Parish is actually doing a little bit of work. And the nerve agent is not really good. Unless he has like NAPs in there. He's overdrawing. What does he want? He wants an Astro. Hedge is good too. Nice. So he could certainly have an agenda now. Am I going to go to R&D? That's the question. I think the answer is I am not going to go to R&D because closed accounts, booth, and that's probably another annoying ice. I don't really have a way to win this game. I actually want the Parisha, I think. Let's go. There's an Eli. Okay. Did he keep an agenda in his hand? There's a Jackson. Let's get rid of that. Parisha, Enigma, another Jackson. All the Jacksons. Interesting. Alright, let's play this onto that. What do we want to do right now? We want to get... turn this into cache? Probably. Seems fine. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3. We're going to own it for $1. We're going to draw from Exile. So we are now, with 13 cards left in our stack, starting to do what the deck is meant to do, which is just repeatedly pawn caches and use your recursion abilities to draw through your deck. And use these for cheapens program installs. We could have killed the Adonis campaign, but it would just cost us money that we don't really have. So there's 5 cards in the trash. It's icing up, which doesn't mean anything. He could have any PT, or he could have just nothing, and is just doing it to waste our time. Do we want to kill this Adonis campaign to keep him off $6? Actually only cost us 4, but we don't have a ton of money either, so All right, let's go here. Gonna get nothing. We're gonna see a few cards, just a bunch of barriers he doesn't want. And like we do want to go to R&D eventually. So you can play this for netted dollar, which is kind of fun. Let's go in here, see what this ice is. Probably toll booth. No, it's pop up. Okay. We'll use the lady. I assume he has nothing in here. We can at least trash another one of the Jacksons. Let's get rid of Jackson. Closed accounts. Enigma. All the static. Prisha doing things like a hero. So how are we going to win this game? Given that he can just top deck agendas with Astro's script. And there's a toll booth we can't really deal with, and a data raven we can't really deal with. So did he draw an agenda that he didn't want us to have? Questions we ask ourselves. Five MU, one left. I mean, we can play this. Host on Scheherazade. There we go. What are we gonna do here? We just have nothing going on. There's a scavenge. Okay. And the David can break the toll booth for $3, which is a good savings. Kind of want to fem the data raven. Because the only alternative is taking tag, paying 2 to the trace, removing tags. So it's going to cost us like 4 many. All right, so I think we're done with Parisha. He did a little bit of work, which was kind of cute. Let's fem this, activate the ability. One MU left. We can install David, or we can wait another turn to get $3 off. And we really can't wait. So we're gonna scavenge this. I think we want the medium after all. And he's on 25 credits. That's pretty disgusting. Now let's go. 2 cards in hand, whatever. Data Raven again. Yep, it's a nuisance. Kind of hoping it's in our toll booth. We could have dealt with that. I didn't draw with the scavenge. All right, there goes something. Is that Ash? One more ice. Or maybe it's not, we don't really know. So here we are with a gigantic rig full of programs, and none that we really even want. I mean, we can run that card. We can take a tag off the Raven, pay to the booth. That's kind of sad. Does this test run get us anything? We can get a very tiny amount of money. Yeah, not really anything good. Okay, let's see what this is. Yeah, so we're looking at taking 2 tags, removing our things. So we're paying 1, 2, 3, 4, just $5. Yeah, this is gonna be fine for. He's gonna get to tax us pretty effectively. So no, he's not gonna actually make us pay any more. Interesting. And we go to 4. Not really sustainable. NAPD contract. Guess I'm on the board. Ugh. If he kills a pawn shop, we have 2 more. Which is ridiculous. They're all on the bottom of our deck. Yeah, he's gonna trash it. Just fine. We're actually out of things to sell, more or less. Power shutdown for 0 would be incredible right now. All our stuff is on the Scheherazade. So he failed to bait us into that first run. Now he's trying again. And I assume this is Ash Agenda. In which case, we need to run twice with 1 dog token. Probably not going to happen, as a matter of fact. Well, we can float tags now if we want. We're gonna float him. We are basically done for. Till booth, there's the 3rd Astro. Well, we can just keep doing this. Well, we can't really, unless we test run somehow. Yeah, we really can't, because we need to refresh our dog. How are you doing for scavengers? We played 3 already? We might have. Yeah, we played 3. This is our last test runs. This is... oh, 2 more clone ships. That's potentially okay. Oh, who am I kidding? This is horrific. I think this fem play was not very good. Spent too much money. I think we should have just floated and tried to get more accesses. Maybe trash ash. I don't know. No. We couldn't know this was also Data Raven. So if he's biotic, he just wins in a 5-3, which is fine. Put me out of my misery here. It's probably an APD then. No, he just wins. We can't do anything. Yeah. We cannot do anything here. Yeah, there's the BL. I kind of thought it was. Yeah, I don't know about this deck. I mean, the MU is super tight. Like, he managed to spend easily 8 MU. Which is pretty crazy. Or 7 MU, I guess. Is our MU counter right? We have 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 7 and a 7. Yeah, I don't know. Try a little more because that wasn't lucky that both are on the bottom, but seems inconsistent anyway. Thanks for watching.